It's a crackpot breakfast. Hi, I'm Canadian artist Ryan Lowrie, and now it's breakfast time. Too many remotes. I can't put them there. Now my arm's on the armrest. What's going on? This morning we're having toast with jam, and it's unsweetened. There's no sugar in it. So unsweetened jam is basically just squashed strawberries. I also like raspberry jam, but my wife does not. What else are we eating? We're also eating a toasted cheese sandwich, because I like a busy flavor palette. That's lettuce, mayo, a slice of processed cheese, which is basically bubbly plastic. I live in a townhouse complex, which is to say I live in a townhouse within a block of like 12 townhouses that sits adjacent to like 30 other townhouses. So, you know, when you drive through those neighborhoods and you just see rows and rows of townhouses, I live in one of those rows. And I like it. I like townhouses. They're fun. It's like an apartment with levels. And last week a woman got robbed. And a friend of my wife's had sent her the link for the news story. And my wife's reading it off to me. It's like 9 o'clock at night. So the way the woman reported to the police was, she got a knock on the door at 10 o'clock at night. So she opened the door, and a man stood there, and he kind of walked in and showed a weapon. He was like, "Give me all your money." He didn't rape her, or he didn't stab her. I don't know what weapon he had. I don't know if he had a knife or a gun, nunchucks maybe, who knows. But it's like, it wasn't down the street, it was like in the same complex. I never caught the guy. And my wife's telling me this story at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, somebody knocks on the door. Loud, like boom, boom, boom. I looked at my wife, she looked at me, I'm like, I'm not getting it. The only people who really knock on my door are charities or salesmen. And I'm not in a hurry to talk to either. I have an unfriendly view on charities, which is not to say I don't think charities don't do good work, or that I don't think we should be charitable. I think we should be charitable, as we should brush our teeth, as we should wipe our ass. You should be charitable. It's the agenda of charities I don't like. It's the language they use, and the fact that they sell a product. The product is guilt or redemption. They sell you, oh, if you give us charity, then you're a good person. You're not. If you're a person who's done bad things, you're just that. You're a person who has done bad things. If you killed somebody, if you robbed somebody, if you fucked around on somebody, if you called somebody a mean name, whatever it is you did, that's part of you. That's part of your life. You don't erase that part. You don't. I don't care what your Bible says. I don't care what your rabbi says. I don't care what your fucking dream-catching, crystal-wearing, new age power module tells you. If you've done bad things, you've done bad things. That's with you forever. If there's another life, you take that with you. You can't buy a clean slate. Again, not to say I don't give to charities. If I'm walking along and they're making some kids sell apples or whatever, give them a buck. Even the poppies, I'll buy a poppy. Not so much because I support soldiers, but heroin is made out of poppies, and I support opiates. I'm not a war guy. I don't like the idea of people killing other people to make a point. So with charities, they try to guilt you. I'll give you a for instance. My wife and I are in Toronto. Lovely city. We go whenever we can. And we're by the Eaton Centre. The Eaton Centre is about as downtown as you can get. Very downtown Toronto. It was a busy day. We walk along. Guy approaches me with a clipboard. Starts giving me the spiel. Sick Kids Hospital. Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto does great work. They take care of kids that are sick. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's like, the name's a little on the nose, okay? That's all I'm saying. You know, at that brainstorming meeting, it was a light drizzle that day. Sick kids. Well, what should we call it? What do? We take care of sick kids. Call it that. So the guy's giving me this story, you know, kids, lymphoma, cancer. So I reached in my pocket and I gave him a 20. I offered him a $20 bill. He goes, no, I don't want your cash. What we do is we take down your banking information. So who do you bank with? And then we draw a few dollars a month as we need it. And I laughed. I was like, what? You don't want my $20 bill? He goes, no. We want to draw a small amount out of your bank account as we need it. If we don't need money that much, if we don't need that much money that month, we won't draw any out of your account. My wife's standing next to me, and she's giving me that Ryan, be nice look. I said, you see that woman? I pointed to my wife. You know, I said, I fuck her. She doesn't have access to my bank account. Why would I give you access to my bank to draw an amount? Not even a set amount. A few dollars, he says. That's how crackheads talk. Just give me a few dollars, man. The fuck? A few? That's a little vague. So then he asked me, well, who do you bank with? I'm like, none of your damn business. And then we waited for the light to change. So he's looking at me like, so? I'm like, I'm not giving you any money. You turned down a 20. You could add a $20 bill. Now you got no money. And again, it's because you don't erase bad shit with good shit. You just incorporate good shit into your life. You send money to Africa and feed some village, good. If you were horrible to your parents before doing that, well, you're still horrible. But now you're a horrible person who fed a village, which is great. But again, you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to help people out. That doesn't make you special. It doesn't level you up. It doesn't make you important. We should help people. It doesn't make you noble. That makes you human. You're supposed to help other people. Especially if you have money. That doesn't improve who you are. You're supposed to do that. As you're supposed to wipe your nose if you got a runny nose. That doesn't make you noble. You should give money to charities when you can. You should wipe your ass. You should blow your nose. You should brush your teeth. These are all things you just should do. It doesn't elevate who you are in life, I gave to UNICEF. So, you're still a dick. Like, you go to a department store, bookstores will do that a lot. And are these all your purchases today? Yep, these are everything. Would you like to donate to the local illiteracy group? No, I'm not paying people to be illiterate. Sir, that's not what they do is they get books to people who are needy. Yeah, we have that. It's called a library. Let them go to the library. Guess what paid for that? Taxes. Hospitals are built and maintained with tax dollars. I gave at the office. And in Canada, I give a lot. We pay a lot of taxes in Canada. Fuck yeah, we do. Yeah, I pay a lot of taxes in Canada. So when people give you the life's hard and cruel speech, you go, yeah, that's why I paid a lot of taxes. Go hit up the government for money. Best of luck. I'm a 40-year-old fry cook who paints nudes and nightmares. You gonna tell me about how cruel life is? Good luck. So yeah, if you've done bad shit with your life, that's forever. There's no redemption. You choose what you do with your day. You choose to do something good, great. You choose to be an asshole, fine. Makes no difference to the universe. You can't erase your asshole days. They are part of you. There's no going back. So you accept it, and you do something else that day. But all the good shit you ever do will never, ever erase the bad shit. It won't. Just means you're capable of doing good shit and bad shit, like everyone else. Yeah. Speaking as an arty-farty kid who was picked on by jocks. If any of the jocks that, beat me up as a kid, like bought me lunch, that would not make them a good person in my eyes. That would just be a guy that beat me up and bought me lunch. You see, it's an and, not instead. It's like, oh, but I did good things. Yeah, you're still an asshole. You're just an asshole who also did good things. There's no redemption. You can't erase parts of your life. You can't. Justice is a thing that it's an attempt to make things better, is what justice is. And it's as flawed and messed up as anything else humans touch. If humans are involved with it, it's probably shitty. And this is a point of contention. This is a place where I bump heads with a lot of people. Capitalists are full of shit. Catholics are full. Religious people are full of shit. Money people are full of shit. Rich people, poor people, doesn't matter. Everybody's full of shit. And everybody's trying to do the best they can at any given point. The idea that somebody's a good person and a bad. No, there's just people. There's just people trying to get by and enjoy their life. That's it. So if you do a lot of charity work and you think that you're a better person than some guy that sells drugs or robs people in townhouses, you're not. You're not. Everybody's capable of doing good shit and bad shit. We have people that we like, people that we don't like. Just because you don't like somebody, that doesn't make them worthless. Doesn't. And again, it's not a very friendly idea, but I'm just telling you. It just is. And whatever philosophy or religion or dogma you subscribe to, it doesn't make you any better than me. And my beliefs don't make me any better than you. We're all just people. We're all trying to do what we think is the right thing to do. And trying to survive. So, enjoy your day. Or don't. I'm not invested in what you do with your time. But thank you for watching the Crackpot Breakfast. I'm going to go paint and listen to music, because that's what I like to do.